Okay. Welcome to the
Welcome
Wake
to
Up
the
with.
Good Hey.
Can you hear us? Anyway, we are also recording this episode so we can upload it on Spotify. So for those listening on Spotify right now, this is happening um live.
On YouTube, we're gonna upload it after the live stream. We just felt like we needed an emergency pod. Our pod kids have been requesting, they're saying they kind of need a break from all the. It's very intense right now. Online. Not just online, duh. But okay, if you're listening to this like later on in the year because you're a new listener or whatever, we're talking about the coronavirus that's happening, the novel coronavirus 2019 that's being spread all over the world. And right now, naka-lockdown or community quarantine ang Metro Manila. And nakita ko yung mga press con ng ibang leaders. Medyo they've explained it to their people. Right now, coming from the press con that happened 2 nights ago. Was it 2 nights ago? It honestly it caused more panic and more confusion. I
Yeah.
would say.
Before we start,
Okay.
how's the audio? I mean, sorry
On YouTube, yeah, sure.
Na-OC ako kayo. The people listening on YouTube, can you please comment?
It's my coffee.
Hi everyone, pero can you please comment on the audio? Na-OC ako. And please answer.
Baka lag.
Baka may lag.
Good audio. Okay.
Audio is clear?
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry to cut that.
Okay, I mean, it wasn't important what I was saying.
Oh.
Ayun, so, I guess we're all here just, the reason why we're doing this live pod, this emergency pod is kasi, I guess, well, we're not experts, so we're not gonna tell you what the heck is happening. We're also trying to stay sane by staying away.
I think
We're staying away from,
yeah, we've been on quarantine since Wednesday. Yeah,
yeah,
since Wednesday.
yeah, Wednesday.
So what a quick turn of events, no? Parang I think parang the threat has been looming for the past whatever weeks, months naman, no? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it started in December.
So parang nung Tuesday nga lang, 'di ba, we nung Tuesday pa lang we just had a gig.
Yeah, we had a gig. We were like, I guess, let's just not touch anything.
Um,
I'm sure there aren't going to be a lot of people there, but we made a commitment. And, our favorite bands were playing to our friends. It wasn't the most, I don't know, responsible decision, I would say. But we did it and
Hindi, kasi we knew naman it was gonna be a Sagiho gig eh.
yeah,
And
so
parang we brought our own mics for the first time ever. Kasi we realized na actually sobrang unhygienic pala ng ginagawa namin pag gig.
kaya ang baho lagi.
Ng mic, yeah. Oo. So anyway, I guess what we're trying to do now.
Someone's asking, why are we on time?
What we're
Unlike
trying to do
some
now is
people.
like, give everyone like some sense of sanity, and we mean it not because we are professionals. We're all seeing the same shit, diba?
Yes, I think we're here to say we're all together in this. One government official is saying one thing, and then the next they're taking it back, and then someone will say, "Ay, hindi pala." Hindi, ito yung naintindihan ko dun sa sinabi ni top official. And then parang, you're not really. I don't even know.
Well, you know what? This is the thing. I don't even have the energy. I don't even have the energy to rant right now.
Yes,
I know, no, I'm not, hindi
No, no, no.
kita binabara.
I know.
Sinasabi ko lang na it's just so sad that I wish Twitter was actually the barometer of our government's performance. Kasi nakakatawa, just a few days ago, um, approval ratings were at an all-time high. Now, anyway, just to cut it short, this is a reflection of everything that's been going on. Poor planning, um, because of all the corruption and mismanagement at kanya-kanyang mga interests. Kasi, for sure, like, like, I mean, for sure, like, what happened with the press con and everything. Imagine if he came out and said, everyone, the reason why we have to do a lockdown is because ang pinakakalaban natin dito is that the infection will accept the ano ba tawag doon? Yung paghawa.
Yeah,
The spreading of this virus will accelerate. That's the problem.
because
And then we
it's not
won't have
yes,
enough institutions and
health
hospitals
facilities.
to accommodate people who get sick.
Because
That's the only problem.
that's the takeaway that people need to understand. That's what they need to know. Because if they understand that, they'll be, okay, yun pala. Okay. So, guys, I will say, you know what? Maybe we have it. We're probably carriers, not us, me and Jim, but like every one of us. Honestly, we've been to so many places. A lot of us commute. We probably already have it. We're asymptomatic, and we're maybe not gonna even really deal with it because we're young and strong. But we are carriers, and we're gonna pass it on to the elderly, to the more susceptible, and that's not cool. And that's why the reason why we're trying to slow down, because we're probably all gonna catch it
yeah.
one way or another. We're slowing it down para the health facilities will be able to accommodate everyone who's in distress right now. That's the only reason why we need a lockdown. We need to like keep calm, don't go out first. Let's kind of slow this down para we can get over it. And if that was communicated, then people wouldn't just hear, because ginamit yung press con para mag-joke ng pwede kayong bakasyon. Pero sa bahay lang. Siyempre, ang narinig lang is, oh my gosh, lockdown, pwede bakasyon. Okay, let's go to the bus terminals. Now everyone is heading to the provinces, spreading the virus even more. And it doesn't make
Also,
sense. It doesn't make
the
sense to me na maglo-lockdown, magka-quarantine, may curfew, pero pinaalis mo yung mga tao.
honestly, ganito ha. With all our
Sorry.
with all our thoughts
I'm
about
not sorry.
the government and the president, my only wish was sana naman lang in this time of it's called a fucking pandemic na. Ang tanging hiling ko lang na there is an ounce of fucking decency in these people. Now when the time comes na may mga people are scared to death, there's possible riots, there's possible violence, there's possible talagang kaya nga parang I just wish na this was the moment na these people, kasi just to share with you, so I was in kwento lang. I was in Cebu last week. Tapos, I was very careful. So, me and Ali, we're gonna have an episode soon. Ang dami ko sinasabi. We're
No,
gonna
go
have an
ahead.
episode soon on the Linya Linya show. We recorded. Anyway, marami yung pinag-usapan doon. Anyway, um, the point is, we were in Cebu and then we watched The Kingmaker. If you haven't, I don't know if people here who have seen The Kingmaker, please share on the live chat where they could possibly watch it.
It's a documentary about Imelda Marcos.
Yeah. So it's about the Marcos family and how they've come back to power. It's an amazing documentary. It was made by she is an award-winning filmmaker. Anyway, after the chat, nakakatawa, parang mas intense. I had no idea na in the cinema puro mga aktivista yung kasama ko. So me and Ali were like, "Whoa." As in intense. The Q&A was as intense as the movie. As in people, they were booing some of the speakers. Kasi kumari, sabihin ng isang speaker na he was part of the government before, not even the Duterte administration. Anyway, I asked the guy, ang haba ng setup ko. Pero anyway, after we had a few beers with this guy, he was had a very prominent role in the administration before.
I think you need to kasi may mic rin dito.
Ah. he had a very prominent role in the administration before, and basically what he said was, I asked him, sabi ko, um, anong tingin mo? Do you think that these people na ano ba to? Pure evil na ba talaga to? Is this pure evil?
Mm.
Na I mean, it's not like they use spaceships na to get around from Manila to Malacanang to Makati, 'di ba? Parang
They use jets to go here to New York.
hindi. Hindi, what I'm saying is they see the roads every day.
Not jets, but airplanes. Yeah.
'Di ba?
Okay.
They don't use flying cars.
Mhm.
So they see the people, they know the situation. So ang question ko is, are these people completely dead inside? Is there no ounce of goodness? Is it ano? Tapos ang ganda ng sagot niya na parang na basically it stems na naman to it comes back to actually just yung values nila. Na for them, so it's just really about the contrast of values. The goodness for some of these corrupt politicians is I'm money.
I'm a good provider.
I'm providing for my
for
family.
my family. Yeah.
So if I'm taking 50 mil of 10 billion peso project, that's so small.
I just
pero
want my child to have a better
my
life
child
than
is studying,
I did.
ganyan. Which does not make them right at
Yeah.
all. What I'm saying is, that's how he says I can understand why there is that level of evil in this world. Anyway, yun lang. So yun lang. Ako lang.
Well, ako rin naman, I sort of, I agree sa fact na, well, ako kasi I refuse to believe that someone is really just evil. You know, I always want to give the benefit of the doubt. Parang you have to try to see where the person is coming from, where they're coming from. Pero tama ka eh. Parang, if you're immersed in this, parang you see the day to day. If you're being a government official, you should be on the ground, seeing how people are living. And if that doesn't affect how, kumare, if it's in your head nga na, gusto ko lang makaaral yung anak ko sa malaking school in abroad or whatever. If that's your criteria of being a good person, kahit nagdinakaw ka ng konti, may konting kickback, nakita mo na may mga nagdudusa. Parang,
Actually, ito, someone commented, si Ma Cheng. Is that Cheng?
yeah.
She said, no, that's not her.
Ano?
Ito si Erica Ronquillo. She says na maybe they're just too disconnected from the poor. Ako,
Which shouldn't be, because nga, as a public official, you should be on the ground and seeing how things are working. But siguro nga dito, tama. Sobra silang,
Ako nga, I
with
disagree.
with the wang-wang pa lang, hindi mo ma-feel yung traffic.
Okay.
Disconnect na yun.
Yeah.
Something
Pero
like
anyway, parang, I guess, kaya ako sobrang, I guess, I would say I'm heartbroken because parang sobrang naging normal na sa atin tong kagaguhan ng gobyerno. Diba? I mean like, and I'm not just talking about this administration. Diba? This has been decades and since my dad's time. Kaya nga I'm always sad when he says that. And I'm always sad at the thought of my parents will never see a good Philippines. Diba? So anyway, that the reason why I'm sad is because if there was a time na that could actually fucking unite us. Kaya nga talagang I really like I retweeted one tweet from Ernest Zabala na we're not asking for too much.
I think I retweeted that too.
Yeah, parang we're not saying like parang get your shit together. We're not even saying sana yung kits. We're not even saying bakit wala pang cure? Blah 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 blah. Just like please fucking communicate properly.
Alam mo, yeah, kasi
Yun lang.
honestly, kami, we have kids, ba? Pancho and Vito, and they have their yayas, and their families live in the province, and they don't get the news as quickly as us na Twitter, Viber, chat groups, you know. They rely on TV and yun nga, the press con where most of the Filipinos were updated on what's happening. Prior to that, apparently, according to our yayas, there was no panic in the provinces. And then after, they called yung mga yaya ni Pancho and Vito na umiiyak yung mga parents nila asking anong nagkakagulo ba dito, and they're crying because they're panicking, and then what, because of that nagkakagulo na bigla sa provinces, well, in their provinces. And yun, it's just yun, parang it always goes back to rin parang we can, Jim and I and people here who are watching, I know it doesn't help to rant, and I know, di ba, parang,
Yeah. Actually, nakakatawa nga eh. This is the problem with YouTube eh.
ano,
Wala. Kasi we can always rely on our pod kids.
yeah.
And I think there's
There are trolls here?
may troll ata na nakapasok eh.
Okay lang yun.
Nakapasok sa algorithm. Anyway, let's not fucking fight.
We're not fighting.
What we're saying is, this is, again, ito ha, if people say don't fucking rant, excuse me, we are taxpayers.
Yeah, everyone's a taxpayer, honestly, because when you pay for goods, your taxes go to the government. They are working for us.
So, anyway,
rely on the pod kids.
the pod kids na bahala.
Yeah, those are trolls.
Pero
don't feed them.
another thing about this troll world. Ang ganda nung na-share nga sa akin in that screening. Shinare sa akin nung person na yun. Sabi niya, the way the Trump and the Duterte
administration,
you know how they created this mob mentality, diba? It's a study that was done in the 90s pa by a Russian author. So the strategy has been long available. Anyway, I hope I'm not sounding stupid because I'm just trying to remember what this guy told me over a few beers.
You're not gonna sound stupid.
Okay. As in,
you're not gonna sound as stupid as the trolls on this chat group. Just kidding.
Anyway, sabi niya, the worst thing, yun talaga ang plano na parang you create such a big divide, so you create tribes talaga. Then that's
so
how
it's kind of like like a strategy talaga, of war.
It's a war strategy talaga. So sabi niya, the worst thing that we can do nga to the trolls is attack them with anger. Because may I'm failing, pero may diagram pa siyang pinakita sa akin na parang if you fight with anger, then therefore the divide will become
bigger.
greater.
Yeah, the gap will be bigger.
There is no chance for education on both sides.
Although, baka yan that's not necessarily a troll. Because I feel like a troll is really like a paid troll talaga.
Paid troll. I guess.
Someone who has a different mindset. That's why I encourage us to talk. And that's why we're not just here to rant. I think in our small way, this is how kasi someone's like, kayo na lang kaya mamuno. Kayo na lang yung presidente. I didn't fucking run. And kayo, anong naiambag nyo? Naaambag ko, ito. Pinag-uusapan ko. What I think should be happening is letting people know what's happening, educating them. And I think our little monologue on what needed to be done and the communication thing. I mean, you guys, maybe it's the first time you're hearing about it. Whatever. Yun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yun. Damn, these pod kids are fucking killing this person.
Are they? I didn't even see the troll, honestly.
I saw a comment, pero okay lang. But anyway, the reason why we're here is because I can imagine you just needing to hear your friends or parang wanna hang out with your friends. And so we're here just so, and again, we promised rin naman na hindi magiging mabigat. So what we're gonna do,
walang DDS or Delawan Deta.
So,
we're gonna read some Malibags.
A lot.
Yeah?
So, actually, ako may prepare na ako.
Meron na ako
So, anyway, guys, I hope na, our quick, ano ba, debriefing helped. Ang point lang naman namin is fucking communicate. Don't make us panic because ang panic ang pinakakalaban natin dito.
Grabe the our parents and our grandparents.
Not panic pa lang kalaban natin dito, ang pag-accelerate ng spread of the virus.
Yeah.
Parang wag natin gawing
caused by
Viber
panic,
chat.
yeah.
Oh,
Caused by panic though.
Yung Viber groups.
Yung Viber groups, grabe. As in talagang
Delete nyo na yung
send.
Viber.
And I'm like, anong source nito? Check ko lang.
Tapos
Like,
yung nakakatawa pa, lahat ng tao may tito, may ganito na general, meron akong kamag-anak na general, may kamag-anak ako na doctor, may kamag-anak ako na kasama sa work. Parang okay, pero kaya ang ganda, tama yung sinabi mo, Sab, stick to one source of, pero nakakatakot.
Apparently, there's a Telegram group. Guys, if you can post the link to wherever, there's a Telegram group that gives all the updates. No emotions, like, as Twitter is booming with emotions right now. So, that's a group you can follow.
We are here to
This is a press con, Jim!
we are here to
Joke. Sorry. Oh my God, that's not it. That's not funny.
we are here to discuss Article 7 of the Patriot Act of military consumption will rely on 70 laws. The otherwise of furthermore.
Due to the lockdown, we will implement daily Malibag. We're gonna read your letters to us. Meron ka ba? Ready? I have one.
Actually, I just wanna parang gusto ko lang i-clarify na yung,
Mike.
ang aming impersonation, it's all politicians, no?
Yeah.
Kasi kahit,
Not all.
hindi, kasi kahit yung mga,
Vico Soto doesn't talk like that. Rizon Tiveros doesn't talk.
I-
Lenny Robredo doesn't
I've
talk like
I've
that.
never heard Vico Soto talk, but I would imagine it's like this.
Sorry. Bakit wala? Bakit wala? Ano yun?
He's
Yes, sir.
Yes. What do you understand of the
What does the Pasig mayor have to say?
si Dick Gordon ba? Si Dick Gordon. Yung ano pa, ang dami.
Get that ball, mother. I don't know.
Yung mga, the article codes of 7.5 NIGs will never understand that,
That's an Ateneo,
will never understand that,
Ateneo senator.
the code of conduct will not. Okay. We're going into the Malibag.
Yeah. Just for the record, as of the moment, we are Vico Soto stans. I'm saying I am. Okay.
Katawa.
Meron na nga akong ready.
Is that it? No, it's not.
Hindi.
It's not.
Ano ka ba?
Sorry. So, what we're gonna do, we are going to read Malibags sent as far back as September.
Oh, I was gonna read one that was sent just yesterday.
Ito muna, para naman, tayo?
Sige. Kasi maikli lang to.
FIFO.
First in, first out.
Yes.
Ooh, nagets ko yun. Corporate jargon.
Okay, ito ba? Oh, this is short.
Okay. Ako
Go.
magbabasa.
Yeah.
Hi, pod parents. I just want to hear your opinion about this. If this is counted as cheating or hindi pa naman red flag. So here's the situation. I am a married woman and I have a close friend sa work who is a married man. When I was new to the company, we hit it off instantly kasi we have so many common friends na nakakagulat na talaga yung liit ng mundo namin. Anyway, we're not even teammates. I'm in IT and he's in creatives. But we really got close because we're both managers, so we share the same frustrations and sometimes, but mostly, we help each other out, especially when making decisions. Almost a year later into our friendship, people at the office started to question our relationship. Like, bakit sobrang close nila? Parang may something na sila. We shrugged it off kasi for us, wala naman talaga. We just talk and have lunch together. Okay, fine. Minsan pati dinner kapag OT kami.
Okay.
Pero ayun, yung talk na yan, as in we'd chat all day sa WhatsApp before going to work, while at work, and even when we're at home na. Parang hindi lang talaga kami nauubusan sa pag-uusapan. We'd jump from one topic to another. Minsan mababaw like sharing links lang. But syempre, we discussed that. Tapos minsan yung mga rants namin sa work nagiging lengthy and insightful conversations na about career and life.
Okay.
Tapos, this escalated to talking even on weekends. Like, we send each other photos of the cool stuff we bought sa mall or sa grocery or kung anong pinapanood namin sa Netflix. Okay, I got it. My friends say na we're playing with fire, but to us, we really just connect. They said na bakit hindi namin ikwento yung mga ganyang stuff sa mga asawa namin.
Damn!
Pero iba kasing industry sila, so hindi rin nila super maiintindihan. They also said na kung wala lang to, how come we don't talk about our marriages? Sa akin kasi, I don't need his opinion if I have a problem with my husband. Kasi yung husband ko yung kakausapin ko about that, di ba? Good point. People say na we're in denial lang, but we're actually starting to like each other na in a different way. I keep saying na hindi, friends lang talaga kami and we have no intention of cheating. But they keep insisting that this is already emotional cheating. So is it, ayoko makasira ng marriage, mine and his, pero weird din naman if bigla ako dumistansya. And honestly, ang saklap din naman if that happens kasi one, ang awkward naman sa office, and two, we'd be losing a good friendship that helps keep us sane sa nakakalokang trabaho namin. What do you think we should do? Thanks, pod parents and pod sibs. Sorry ang haba. I have to say,
What's the summary?
basically they talk and talk and talk and talk. Their friends accuse them that
But they're married.
but they're both married to
Uh.
other people. I would say the fact that you had to email this,
Yeah.
sort of a red flag. But also, it's okay to have friends from the opposite sex. It is. But if ganun ka deep yung friendship nyo, can't you have him in both yours and your
Ano
husband's
yung
life?
unprofessional sa ginagawa nila to? They talk.
Hindi, parang WhatsApp every day on the way to work, going to work, ano,
Eh, what if
stuff
they're
about
friends?
like, yun nga, pero kasi, yun eh.
Tama si Sabi. I think the mere fact that nag-email. Pero because I think nag-email siya because people are saying like, dude, sobra na kayo. Pero,
Hindi, maybe, hindi, kasi kung hindi naman, kung wala naman problem sa husband mo, like if he's not, or baka he's completely not aware of it. Basta ako, for me, if you yourself feels like it's going somewhere it isn't supposed to, then, tama, I don't think you should be playing with fire. Parang, or like, tempting something to happen. Baka magka-developan pa, you know. But I don't believe that opposite sexes can't be friends.
yeah.
Oo nga. What if it were a girl that you were talking to and texting with?
Parang sobrang wild naman ng mga ibang comments dito.
Ano
na
nakalagay?
Parang cheater.
Di mo napapansin na lumalayo ka na sa husband mo. Pero saan ang galing yun? Hindi ko naman nabasa yun. Baka hindi. Baka she's saying parang, baka yun ang mangyari. Gets. Parang kumari may confidant ka na iba.
Okay.
Instead of like, okay, imagine mo, Jim, pagising ko, like, hi, good morning. Kumari, parang, good morning. And then, diretso ako sa phone. Tapos, like, on my way, you know, or whatever, like, ano na, parang naligo. Gets. Parang instead of like, you being my first, like, my, gets ko kung kumari if it's like, kumari, for me, if I were still in show business and like acting, like, yun yung pag-uusapan namin na, you see the blah, blah, blah. Na sobrang hindi ka makaka-relate. I don't know, hindi ko alam.
I don't know. Well, I think it's responsible for her to at least message and try to. Siguro ako, for me, you know, ito na lang. This is the stormbreaker.
Your friends have nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
If your husband feels uncomfortable, then that's something you should talk about.
This is my stormbreaker.
Ano yung stormbreaker na?
You know if you like someone. You know.
Yeah.
So if you feel like, oh shit, medyo meron na.
Yeah.
Just imagine, it's here. I'll make it simpler. Imagine having sex with a person.
Ew!
Why? Hindi.
That's gonna ruin the friendship.
Hindi. Imagine nga lang eh.
Kaya nga, that's gonna ruin it. Like, I don't want to imagine
Imagine.
someone
And then
naked.
if it says,
if it's gross.
Oh, if it's gross, okay, tuloy. Pero if it's like, pwede. Then, stop. Okay, let's move on.
Virgin.
Let's move on. No, not this one. No.
Okay.
Ah.
I have one. May ready na nga ako. May ready na nga ako. Ah, since hindi ka pa ready, okay? Game.
Pero bago yun eh.
Hindi kasi, so we're wasting time.
Ah.
Okay?
Okay.
Game. Wanted, romantic surprises. Hello, pod parents. OMG, I'm actually writing a Malibag. Haha. Anyway, I need relationship advice. I've been with my boyfriend for almost a year now. We're celebrating our anniversary this March. I love him very, very much. He's the most patient and loving person I know. We met on a dating app, Bumble. Although we have a lot of common friends from college, and now we work in the same office, pero magkaibang bureau. I just have one issue that's bothering me recently. I feel like he's not making an effort to surprise me. Gets ko naman na maybe that's not his love language, but ever since he courted me until now, wala yung planned romantic dinner or getaway. Parang anything goes lang or yung usual na where do you wanna eat? And we're celebrating our anniv na this month and wala din siyang plans. Ako pa yung nag-ask if saan kami mag-anniv dinner. I just kind of wish that he would make plans for us na romantic naman. I know sobrang influenced lang din yung thoughts ko na ganito ng social media, but you know, I just want to experience yung ganyan na romantic events. How do I tell him na I want those things? Or ako na lang ba magplan? Me naman, I did surprise him na rin before with food and a note on his desk when he had work outside Manila for a week. So ayun, help. Also, I'm not the confrontational type, so nahihirapan ako to tell it to him. Thanks. It's perfectly fine to want what you want, really, like in a relationship. If you want the romantic cheesy stuff, I didn't mean to like call you cheesy, but you know, if you like that, that's completely fine. There's nothing to be ashamed of. And if you're in a relationship, if you're in a relationship and mag 1 year na kayo, you can you. Why are you not talking about these things? You should be talking about these things. You should say, you know, while you're like cuddling or whatever, you should say na parang, lambing ka. I don't know, how would I say it to you? Like, siguro wala na tayong date, no? Lagi ko ginagano si Jim eh. Parang, konting date naman dyan, no?
Yeah.
I mean, because that's like, we use humor, and then I tease him because he hasn't like asked me out on a date in a long time. I haven't either, but I mean, in our relationship, I've given him like the budget for dates. Sa kanya yun. So, he's in charge of that.
Stormbreaker.
What? Communication? I always keep... Sorry. Hindi ka kasi nakikinig eh. Nagbabasa ka ng mga email eh. Eh no, communication.
Stormbreaker. Men are stupid.
You have to spell it out.
Yeah. And here's a tip for all the lovely women out there. Men are stupid, but if the man is worth your time and worth the investment in emotionally, if you express your emotions that you're hurt or you're feeling bad, and it doesn't and don't make parang kumbaga, if ganun yung
Sorry, tagal eh.
ikaw nga yung nagtatagal kada
Sorry.
Malibag, dapat mabilis eh.
Sorry. Go. Akala ko tulang tayong Malibag eh. Dali na. Sorry, go.
Ayun.
May pumasok na naman sa Viber chat group ng na coronavirus stuff.
Ang point ko lang is, if the guy is worth your time, kung mahal ka talaga niyan, and if you express in a way na is about you and how it hurts you, and that's where you can actually gauge if how much he loves you. Kasi iba pa rin eh. Gets ko rin naman if you're ninanag ka na. Hindi din tayo nag-date, putang ina mo. Diba? Or,
Hoy, hayop ka!
ay, puta ka.
Hoy, pota! Pengi naman ang date dyan, oh. Or, wala ka talagang kwenta, ba't di mo ako sinasurprise? Or,
you know,
ano ba? Bakit?
I'm so hurt.
Parang magkaibang tao.
I'm so hurt. I'm so hurt. You know, it really makes me feel bad.
No, it would make me really happy.
Ayun.
Positive.
It would make me happy. Or if it really gets bad, it'll make me feel bad.
Basta don't make it sound like
Puta ako! Puta ako!
Ano labo?
Hindi kasi ako.
Anyway.
Hmm.
Mm.
Next.
Ito na.
Wala na,
Ano na?
tapos na to. Nakakatawa, there's this letter that we're reading and I actually saw this person
Yeah.
in one of our cheats gigs. Kinento niya na in person.
Itong malibag na
And
to.
the person's name is Fifi. And I think he's doing pretty good naman.
Hi,
um,
Fifi. Codename Fifi.
ito, may mga hinighlight ako eh. Read the comments first.
Okay, sige. Hi, gusto yung mga shoutout dyan, charot. Uh, everyone's saying, ha ha ha. Yeah, sabi ni, oh hey, Zach Lopez! It's our friend from Baguio. He says, totoo though na sobrang dense ng men. Yeah, sometimes gotta spell it out.
He has an awesome band, by the way.
Yeah. Where's Vito and Pancho? Alam mo, I I rescheduled it na binestfeed ko si Vito right before this started. Para hindi may istorbo.
Wait. Last. Ito na. May mga
Okay.
na-star na ako eh.
Shout out po, please. Hi kay
Ano?
Gia Garzola. Kamusta naman po tayo dyan, mga listeners, mga ka-wake up with Jim and Sab?
Here, okay. Ay, ang haba. Okay, I'll do this naman.
Okay, go. Can you read it?
Okay. I hope that the subject isn't misleading. Okay. Hi, Jim and Sab. As a young married couple, I thought about getting your opinion on matters of prostitution and marriage. I'm 25 and I've been working in a corporate setting for 4 years. I've gotten opinions of my close friends, blah, blah, blah. Avoid going to massage spa. Instead, try to...
We've done this.
What?
We've done this.
Di pa.
Yes.
About...
Yes, we did this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay, that
Okay,
was
ito na lang,
that
ito
was
na
one
lang.
about like going to Spakol. Right? Right?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't remember that.
Yeah. Like what is that a thing? Like is it bad?
Did you read everything?
Yeah. We
Kasi
did
baka
that in a
naman
previous
marami.
episode. I don't
Okay.
remember which one. Guys, diba? Didn't we read a Malibag about going to a spa? Well, I've read it. Maybe we didn't. Maybe ako lang.
Hi,
baka binasa ko lang.
Erica. I love Cebu. Maayong gabi.
Sige nga, more Bisaya. Maayong buntag.
Kabalo ako gamay.
Unsa man.
But I super love... Oo na, gets na namin. They're ay,
Ano?
no.
Ano?
Anyway,
Huh.
nothing. Okay, the subject is help. I think I'm falling for my FUBU.
Oh.
Okay.
Go.
Anyway, I'll try to make this short. I met this guy on social media. Very sparse lang na nag-chat kami. Tapos he was straightforward naman. Asking me if I'm open to dating and he is looking for hookup. I wanted distraction from a heartbreak. And I figured wala namang mawawala. So I said yes. Nagkita kami ng 3 to 4 times pa lang considering na I'm based in the province and hindi madalas makauwi. He was my first casual partner / FUBU, so everything was new to me. Masaya ako magkasama kami and we do things outside sex naman like kain, movies, drive out. Malambing kami pag magkasama, but from the very start, he was firm na he doesn't want commitment.
Firm.
Alam ko naman kung ano pinasok ko, but bilang marupok ako, I think I'm starting to fall for him for reals. Hindi ko alam kung may feelings ba talaga ako na influence lang na fact na intimate kasi kami.
Ano ba? Why are you whispering, Jim? Oh, anyway, so basta. Sorry. So anyway, so may feelings siya sa fubu niya. Anong gagawin niya? Yun. Sorry, apparently the pod kids say there's no
See,
Spakol
I
episode. I'm
told
so
you.
sorry.
O tapusin na lang muna na to.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
lightning round nga na. Dami natin.
Ma'am, baka napaniginipan mo lang yung Spakol. Gago.
Okay. So, quick lang. Fubu, falling in love with the Fubu. Uh, um, Here, if the guy says he doesn't want to commit, here's my tip, okay, girls. That means that the guy doesn't want to commit. Because again, we go back to men are stupid, and if you wave meat in front of them, they're gonna be putang ina akin yan, please. They're never gonna be like meat. Di ako sure eh. Ano yan? Parang anyway, my advice to you,
Girl,
Fubu,
ano.
um, my advice to you is, uh, maybe if the sex is good, then keep having sex. But I mean, fucking don't mistake the two. Baka naman you're
Nakakatawa kasi yung email niya. Masaya ako pag magkasama kami and we do things outside sex naman like kain, movies, drive.
I mean, I would say that most of those things are quite functional eh, kasi you really have to eat when you're together. So maybe just wait na lang to what he does and let's see na lang how it progresses. Okay, let's go back to the spawl. Okay,
Okay, go. Sorry.
dito nga ako nalilito eh. Avoid going to his friends apparently say avoid going to massages and spas. Instead, play sports like basketball and have a hot shower afterwards for a good relaxation time.
Non-verbatim from a booklet that talks about chastity and how to avoid porn.
Labo.
Okay.
This parang ganun talaga. Parang you think like, oh my god, I'm so horny. I have to play basketball and take a hot shower. Fuck.
Anyway, that statement got me curious way back in my internship. Why not? What's with the massage? That was until a lady friend treated me to one. And I felt the sensation of being touched by someone of the opposite sex and blood free flowing in certain parts. It got me curious. The rest is history. I'm now addicted to spa with happy ending, either in a legit one or in a non-legit one.
Wait, sorry.
May
Nagulat
legit
ako.
one ba with happy ending?
What happened from trying to be chased to biglang bakit siya na-addict?
No, parang sinabi kasi sa kanya, umiwas ka sa mga massage.
Oh.
Mag-ano ka na lang, basketball ka, blah. So he's like, bakit? Anong meron sa massage? And then he tried it. And then, now he's kind of,
bakit
he
naman
can't
siya na
stop.
happy ending?
Di ko alam.
Grabe, sobrang wild ba ng story? Oh? Okay, let's continue.
Go, go, go.
This eventually led to midnight walks around the U-Belt of Fisher Mall area and exploring things there. The thrill, especially during first encounter, gets me high. First encounter of what? A prostitutes.
Oh.
Damn. I was able to do a full stop for a couple of years when I dated. That's when the dating concluded. I got back right away, meaning to the prostitution. I got addicted to casino for a few months as well. I was able to stop casino due to debts, but not the spa. I tried applying some of the things I'm reading from Mark Manson. Oh, that guy sucks, by the way.
Who was that?
It's definitely mga subtle art of nge. Like identifying what you really want and blah, 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 blah. So my friend told me that since I'm really choosing spa, damn, dude, you really love the spa. And valuing pleasure at the moment, I might as well manage the financial part first. Plan is, after successfully paying debts in 1 year, then that's
the
my
time
time
mag-spa siya.
then I'll reevaluate my values. So what I'm sorry, we don't mean to make fun of you. So what I'm doing now is I recognize that I will go to the spa every month and allot budget for it.
Oh, by spa, he means a prostitute.
Yeah.
Is it?
Spakol. My cash flow allows 3 sessions a month, which means there's a 1 week of abstinence. My other friend told me that the plan is better than doing full stop, since a kind of discipline will be practiced, blah, blah, blah. My question for you guys, and again, sorry, sorry, his name is Deether. Deether. I'm sorry if natatawa kami. It's just, I think it's the way it's written kasi parang shocking lang and it's just coming out then.
I think he's fucking with us.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
So here are his questions.
Pang FHM Q&A. Ano nga yung question niya?
This is my jam.
My question is,
From your perspective, what would you advise? I wanted to have another plan suggestion right away if my current plan fails. You
wait,
mean
okay.
your 3 spakos a month plan?
Wait, this guy is not married? He's single?
He's single.
Okay.
I think I think he's like siguro
He's 25.
he's 25 and I think maybe he was raised to be chaste. So
Okay.
maybe
So
he
parang he has no experience
yeah.
talaga. Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, that's what I'm assuming.
Now, question number 2. As you have told in a previous episode about bad habits, if it gets managed well, doesn't hurt anyone because I'm single, will it be okay? How do you view prostitution? We're against it. I can tell from experience that it's semi legit nowadays.
May mga institution talagang doing those na walang pag-aalinlangan, especially in the mentioned area in QAV. There is no legit. Sorry, but there is no legit. From as far as I'm
Excuse me, sir. This is a Wendy's.
I'm sorry, we don't mean to make fun of you,
Hindi,
sweetheart.
sa comment
but-
sa YouTube.
Yeah. I can't believe I just called you sweetheart. That's so condescending. I'm sorry, but
What would Sab think if Jim did these kinds of things before marriage? Will these activities affect marriage?
before marriage, hindi pwede. Pero after marriage, pwede siya.
Hindi, here, man. Here. First, okay, Deether.
Wait lang. Sorry. Okay, go ahead. Okay. I have so many things to say.
Deether.
No, this is Patrick. You guys are so funny. Okay.
Dude. Maybe you might have
Obviously, this was not sent in during the coronavirus
yeah.
age.
Yeah, parang kasi parang casinos, pakol, parang dude,
Lockdown.
you didn't get the memo. Anyway, ito yung advice ko. And I think kulang kami sa background eh. Baka naman like, medyo ano siya parang Paul Bettany and the Da Vinci Code. What do you call that? If anyone on the YouTube can
Yung naggaganon?
yung like parang baka he was raised to like hurt himself if he gets an erection or something, yung ganun type. I don't know. Pero here's my advice.
Quite possibly.
Okay. What's our view on prostitution? Of course, we're against it.
It is the longest, it's the oldest career.
Industry. This is my view. It is my personal take on it. I just it's the utmost reflection of poverty. Most of these women are actually nurses rin or teachers or students or
Oh, that's so sad.
who are trying to build a career and they have to do this. They have to do that to earn. So maybe you want to think about that. Maybe that in itself would stop the spakol madness. My last point is before Sab gets into it. My thing is
I'm gonna kick this spammer. Okay, go.
maybe remove. Maybe there may be a confidence issue here. Na parang the reason why you have to go to a spakol is because you pay, you get satisfied, you feel valued. You may wanna do other things. Mali siguro yung suggestion nila na, oy, paglibog ka mag-basketball ka. Because maybe you don't play basketball. My advice is maybe step back and try to see, like, do you have good friends? Parang and try to see other ways where you could gain confidence. One that does not cause you to spend too much money, and one that does not make you feel so bad. Because obviously you're guilty. So yun, parang build your confidence through other things. Maybe start dating apps. I don't know. Learn a new skill. And then if kailangan mo talaga while you're learning the skill, then masturbate.
Yeah.
Diba? Parang kaysa gumastos ka pa. I mean, like, it's still a hand.
It's for your health.
It's just a hand. So maybe if you want to learn how to build airplanes, then while you're building the airplane, then chakol ka.
Ano?
Ikaw.
He asked us, what would Sab think
I'll
if
go to the
Jim
bathroom.
did these kinds of activities before marriage? Will these activities affect marriage even after the fact? Yes, it will affect your future because one, it's very unsanitary to be um, having sex with strangers, and I mean, especially sex workers. I don't know. I think it would concern me, or I mean, in your case, it would concern your future wife, because disease is something that happens, especially sexually transmitted diseases. um, so I will say it will affect your future relationships, and I think being someone with experience dealing with people with addiction, I think you are going through something. You are addicted to it. You can't stop. You see, you also had a gambling problem. That is a form of addiction, and it's very, very hard to overcome. Now, what I can say is if you can find someone, a support group, or if you can afford it, or ask for advice, I would really tell you to seek professional help because you can't fight this alone.
Bakit may mga nagsasabi na get tested? Kamay lang naman yun ah.
Hindi ko kasi alam kasi spa or massage.
Yeah. Hindi. Oo nga pala. Naghanap siya ng prostitute. Anyway, I think we've spent too much time on that.
Yeah.
You want to read some comments?
They're saying therapy. I think he needs therapy.
Yeah, if you can spend 3 spakols a month, maybe you could see a doctor.
That's true.
Diba?
You could set aside budget for that. And also there are so many things you can find online, support groups for sure.
I have a question for the YouTube people. Bakit, kumari ito si Eddie Haskell, nakakatawa, puro siya mga, watch my video.
That's a
What do you-
fucking that's a bot.
Bot yun.
Yeah.
Laugh trip. Maybe just pakol on special occasions.
Sino yung sabi nun, gago?
Pagwari, Christmas Eve.
Yeah, someone said go out, travel, and meet people. That's so true. You could be spending time. Well, not right now. We're on community quarantine. But when the time comes, na it's safe na. Yes. Hey, someone said hi. Love your shirt, Sab. Yes, this is from Linya Linya. It's perfect for the summer. By the way, you can go to linyalinya.ph. We've got an offer code for you. Ano nga?
Shit.
It's either Jim and Sab or Jim Sab. We're not sure.
No. Jim and Sab.
Jim and Sab.
Mm.
Oh, and someone said getting tested is free. Eunice, if you can share information about this, please do.
Okay. Okay, may nagsasabi na lag.
Yeah, sorry. You can listen to this podcast on Spotify.
Okay. Wait lang. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
One more?
Or should we do like a daily Malibag for the coming days? Or should we continue this?
What do you mean?
Ano ba? So yeah, let's do one more.
One last.
I have one.
Luma. Kailangan niya luma. Yung mga spakol, hindi natin yun na before.
This is interesting. Okay.
And also, the thing to YouTubers, ang daming comments, diba? So, if you have actually a Malibag you want us to read, please tweet us at #WakeUpWithJimandSab. kasi by the end of this episode, I know we're casually scrolling through the comments here on YouTube, pero let's do a quick Malibag quick questions, quick fire questions. Tweet mo na rin, Sab.
Oh, like a Q&A now?
Oh,
Okay. Any questions for us, ganun?
yeah.
Ooh, we're gonna do an Ask Jim and Sab. Tama ba? Tama ba? Did I
Yes.
understand it correctly? Uy, meron
Okay,
akong...
while you do that, I'm going to read one more Malibag. Game pa? Ready pa ba kayo, guys?
Palakpakan! Walang studio audience!
Ito
Kayo mga
na ang
tao at
ito na ang
home.
the cheats.
Meron nga akong magandang Malibag, Jim. It doesn't matter when it was sent.
Zach Lopez, hey bruh. Hey buddy. We're gonna release it in Baguio. No, kidding. The new
Jim.
Cheats album, we were supposed to record
Sab.
tomorrow, but that got cancelled. So
Right now.
it's on the way. When are you guys releasing an album? Check out his band.
Ay. Okay, meron nga ako maganda. Sana kasi may producer tayo para nag-tweet para sa atin, di ba?
Ito, may nakakatawa to.
Okay,
Ano
go.
na? Sorry.
Wala.
Oo nga eh. Anyone interested to
If
intern
we had a
for the
producer,
pod?
then they would be like moderating all these bots on the live chat on YouTube.
Anyway, I'm sure one of the pod kids would be game. Here, here we go. There's someone here that's saying that
Ayoko
okay.
mag-tweet kasi baka kung ano-ano yung mga questions sa gawin na lang.
Okay, wag na. Douchebag of the year 2. Go?
Okay.
Go.
Ako, okay. I just recently broke up with my boyfriend of 6 years. We were okay naman until nag-LDR kami. I had to move to another country for work. 6 months into LDR, bigla na lang siya naging cold kasi naging busy daw ako sa work and consider din yung time difference. He found a new group of friends and doon na kami nag-start maging malabo lalo. Umuwi ako ng Pinas for his birthday. Pero pagbalik ko, sobrang cold na niya talaga. After his birthday, we had the talk na and decided to break up na lang kasi hindi niya daw kaya mag-LDR and he wants to be single muna. Then a few weeks after the breakup, I saw him hang out now with the girl na pinagsalosan ko. I said okay lang kasi we broke up naman na. Nahirapan ako move on sa kanya kasi siya yung first boyfriend ko and everybody thought na we would end up together. Until recently, I found out na ginagago na pala niya ako for months na. Nagalandian na pala sila ng girl na pinagsasalosan ko. Pero tangina niya kasi nalaman ko pa na mahigpit daw ako and toxic. Like for 6 fucking years, ngayon mo sasabihin yan porket nahuli kong nag-cheat siya sa akin. Naghinayang lang ako sa balat ng chicken joy na shinare ko sa kanya. This can be considered din a douchebag of the year kasi wala din siyang work and nakadepende pa siya sa parents niya. Tama yung sinabi ni Pod Mom na kung ayaw mo sa akin, titang ina mo.
Okay.
You know what? She has no question really. She knows the answer. This guy is not worth the time. And good riddance. She just wanted to share like this guy is up for douchebag of the year.
Not
I feel for you.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
He is a douchebag.
Oo nga, yeah.
Meron ako last.
Oh, go.
Okay. I just wanted to share my toxic experience when I'm with some of my friends. Yes, my quotation marks talaga because ngayon I don't know if I should keep them. There's always an issue with them if there's something new sa akin. Like if I buy stuff or I go to somewhere that they have not been to yet. Mga ganong stuff, I don't post naman about it or brag about it kung mag-post man ako as like a throwback na. One perfect example was just recently. I bought something, then say nagkita kami the following week, tapos makikita nila yung binili kong yon, suot ko. Siguro it's new to their eyes na suot ko yon. They would compliment it like, ang ganda ng suot mo, magkano yan? Then if I told them the price, ang mahal, hindi ko bibilin yan. I'd rather buy the cheaper ones. Madami namang katulad niya na mas mura. Like, what the fuck? Right in my face. And then dun yung ibang acquaintances namin. I just gave her a bitch face and said, yeah, tagal ko na kasi talaga tong gusto, kaya pinag-ipunan ko talaga. Then she answered me, kahit na, I would use my savings into something more useful. Toxic friend right there. She's not the only friend who would tell me that. I have my savings and I really save beyond what I should save when I really want something. One more, when I eat somewhere, and this is funny, I read this kanina. One more, when I eat somewhere and if the food is good, I put it in my IG story. The next time we'd see each other, they will ask, where did I eat or where was that? Like, kunwari, Monday ako nag-post. Pag nakita kami ng Saturday, they would ask, saan ka kumain ng Monday? Magkano? Di ba mahal for a ramen yun? Mas masarap pa rin sa ramen nagi. Kahit di ko pa natitikman yung ramen sa kinain ko, girl. That's funny. Ganun po ka-toxic. What should I do? Ayaw ko kasi sumagot sa kanya because I know myself. Baka di ko mapigilan bibig ko. I only give her that pissed off look and
Grabe
just
Sam,
wanted
ang
to
bilis
have
mo
the
magbasa.
conversation
I'm
focused on
trying
me.
so hard to keep up.
Bakit may mga ganong Pinoy? Can't they just be happy for someone who's not even a stranger to them? It's not just Pinoys, girl. Girl! Okay, one, sige, you can call them toxic, but I think it's really hard to... Hindi mo na-get sinasabi ko. Kasi nagbabasa ka kasi ng
Hindi.
emails eh.
I do.
Ano?
Yeah. She has toxic friends, di ba? Tapos,
Hindi ka nakinig. Okay. So, sa akin, yung mga ganun, obviously, they have their issues. Siyempre, hindi sila makapag-save up for what they want. So, lalabas na sa'yo na parang, I would never. Cause, I mean, I have those feelings about certain things. But that's like, I keep it to myself. Na parang, I really could not, lang, parang sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I would never spend that much on a bag or something. So, but gets ko yung parang, papasa sa akin sabihin, binili ko na. Like, you want me to look stupid? That's messed up. But then yun nga, parang baka may pinagdaanan na, they have like, maybe money issues and maybe you can, if this is a friend, maybe you can tell them, like, hey, you know what, it's not cool when you say that kasi medyo pinaghirapan ko to and it just bothers me when you say stuff like that. You don't have to really ditch them right away. If you haven't said anything like that, baka it's just, some people are just, that's their way of small talk and it's annoying, but they really don't mean anything. Like, they're not evil. They don't, hindi ka nakikinig, Jim.
Nakikinig ako.
You're reading email.
nakikinig ko.
Anyway, so yeah, so, na lang. Okay, alis na ako.
Ay!
Joke lang.
Nakikinig ako, I swear.
Okay. Yeah. Itong nagpa-flood ha, I will put user in time. Anyway, okay, go. Last na to, last
I
na to.
really listen, swear.
Okay, go. Go.
Okay,
Ikaw magbasa?
sige. This one is a very non-Gen Z Malibag and some of me...
Ako na lang?
Ako, try ko lang. And some may get bored of it. Kasi pang pamilya levels na. But I really need your help. Since most of my friends are not married yet, and happy lang sila, wala akong makuhang matinong sagot. Here it goes. I've been married with my husband for 2 years. We've been together for 12 years total. Your relationship, sobrang millennials levels talaga, blah, blah, blah. Meron kaming daughter who is 14 months old now. A few weeks ago, I found out that I'm pregnant again. I was not happy. I know it's a blessing and I know God has his reasons. I also know that some women are struggling to conceive and I'm here I am with my issues. It sucks that I have to be this selfish for my unborn child. Hindi ko alam anong gagawin ko. I tried to reach out to my family and friends but none of them understood me. Why am I not ready? Because I have a toddler who's so clingy to me. We are breastfeeding and I don't think I'm ready to wean her. Meaning stop breastfeeding her. I used to have milk stash, but when I found out I'm pregnant, it started to run low. Which means I need to switch to formula milk. We have an out of the country trip. I worked out to have a stronger stamina to walk and stroll. Tas malalaman ko buntis ako. Ang laki ng problema ko. I'm really sorry for being so selfish. I had a miscarriage on our first pregnancy and I don't want to lose one more. Ang gulo ko, di ba? Sinong hindi maiinis sa akin? Is this normal? The feeling that I'm feeling? How do you distract yourself para hindi mo ma-experience to? I hate hating. I know din paglabas niya, I'm going to be the happiest mother in the world. Pero now, wala. Wala akong maramdaman.
Wow, this is... Yeah. I would say it's perfectly normal to not connect right away when you find out you're pregnant, especially in the scary world we're living in now, scary times. And, I don't know. I can't say I can relate to it because when I found out I was pregnant, I didn't. It wasn't mean, off the record, but this is being recorded. It wasn't planned. Our pregnancies were not planned, and um, but it was a nice surprise for us. But it's different for everyone, every couple, every woman. It's different, and if you're feeling bad about it, I think you can talk to your husband about it. You shouldn't bear this cross alone, and pero be careful to choose your words rin naman from God.
No, she said she's confused because she feels like it's a blessing, but also, ano.
Yeah, I understand because it's your body's gonna change again. Of course, you're going through a hormonal change again, and it's perfectly normal to have parang ano to prepartum depression.
Did you have that?
I I sort of did, not because I didn't want a second child, but more of same as the letter sender. Na I was just so ready, expecting that something bad would happen again because I also had a complicated first pregnancy, diba? First birth, and I was just like I did not want to. This is probably what she's going through. I had a hard time connecting with my second pregnancy kasi ayoko ma-attach. Because if something bad happens, my heart would just break. I can't anymore. Parang I can't, I couldn't handle it anymore. And same, ikaw rin, diba? I mean, Jim and I talked about it. And that's why we're able to go through this, is because we're very open about this with each other. Of course, not right away, but then later on, I found out that, oh my gosh, he's also experiencing the same thing. Na he found it hard din pala to connect nung una. Kasi we were just ready for something bad to happen. And like you said, once the baby comes, Vito, he's such a blessing talaga, and I just can't see our lives being anything different. And yeah, I just wish you get all the support you need. Please, it's nice that you sent an email, talk about it. And again, the internet is there. Find a support group. Honestly,
Ako,
really
I would
helps.
say that, yeah, tama yun, pero talk to the husband.
Yes, of course.
Parang
Support.
entrust that to your husband na kakayanin yan. Because at the end of the day, you can say, kung sabihin niya, ano ka ba? Parang, bakit? Sabihin mo sa kanya, putang ina mo.
Dun lang, tas walk out. That solves everything.
Hindi, so sabihin niya, putang ina mo. Hindi ikaw yung buntis.
Well, technically, he's also pregnant.
Ikaw yung nagkakarga nito? Ikaw yung nagkakarga nito? Lagyan kaya kita ng putang inang saging sa puwet mo. Tapos maglakad ka. Tapos sabihin natin, hindi ka magrereklamo? Hindi ka magtatanong kung bakit may saging sa puwet ko?
Okay,
Tang ina mo.
this is funny, but I do not recommend talking to your partner like that. That's horrible advice. But that's funny. But
Seriously, she could, that's what, every time.
yes, but
Kasi ako, I always,
make him listen to this episode.
kaya ang advice ko, ako, whenever I would, kasi may mga times naman talaga na parang, may mga times naman na si Sab would be like, whoa, medyo weird.
What?
Like parang, she's not, not making sense. Parang, I would still, at the end of the day,
Pa, dad, parang gusto mo lang magmura. That's true.
di ba?
Ikaw putang ina mo.
Titi ka lang. Putang
Saging sa puwet. Hashtag saging sa puwet.
What I was saying is, like, dude, parang,
Just give it to her.
yeah, parang step back and think,
Bigay mo na.
teka, puta, I will never be pregnant. Kaya ako sinabi yung saging sa puwet. Kasi parang, I'll never be pregnant. I'll never know what you're feeling exactly, and why your mind is going through these things. So the best thing I can do is listen, and then try to help you become more rational.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, first of all, she's not even saying that the husband's not understanding her, so he probably doesn't even know what she's going through.
Sabay-sapwit.
But okay, if it should come to that na mag-aaway kayo because of it, there's a person who is very hormonal and growing a human inside of her, and then there's the husband. Yun nga, if the girl is being irrational for now, if I mean I'm not calling you irrational, but if you do like start crying to him and saying like I don't want this, the guy, I would say the husband just has to listen. Just listen. Kasi you're not hormonal. I think as a partnership, kailangan one has to take us, yun nga, like what you said, take a step back and just listen.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
yeah, God bless you guys. I hope for the best.
I hope just
Titi ka lang. Is that what you
let's
said?
read some let's read some comments lang. So maraming hashtag sa akin. Can we just to take out the dirt from Twitter, please hashtag saging sa puwet,
Gags,
hashtag
wake up with Jim and Sam.
wake up with Jim and Sab. I hope that we got to distract you for a bit. We're not saying that you shut yourself off from the news and information. Keep yourself very well informed, but also be responsible in how you read and how you disseminate that information. Kasi again, ang pinakakalaban natin dito is the virus spreading so quickly, and also people panicking and hurting each other.
What are the things we can do to help our country? There are donations being accepted by for the frontliners or the people who are the health workers who are really in front of the line. You can visit Gang Badoy's Twitter. I see that she has set up a few things for that. That's Rock Ed Relief. And also, guys, just keep washing your hands, stay indoors. I know we want to resist because some things are being mismanaged right now and things are scary. It's not right to just suddenly call a curfew. That's like just it doesn't make sense, especially yung ibang parameters hindi naman ginagawa. But, just stay at home. Don't go out if it's not necessary. I would say just stay at home. Lessen na the noise.
Yeah. Tama.
But always,
also
yes,
disinfect
but yes.
your phones.
Yes, question. Keep asking questions. It's not wrong. It's not
wrong.
illegal. It's not it's never wrong to ask questions. And it's okay to criticize. It's not because you can do a better job, but
Yeah.
it's your right. And if we can't criticize anymore, then that's really just the loss of freedom.
Yes. Bye. And
Don't spread fake news and don't spread the virus.
bye.
Bye.